Ohanyido, Director General of the West African Institute of Public Health, to give us some remarks.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, my sister, Yasin. I will stand on the existing protocol, but I want to recognize my brother, Jean Kaseya, and also my brother, Sabin. I think this is what in West Africa we call an Ubuntu moment. It's just like in Eastern and South Africa, you talk about you talk about Ubuntu, right? Ubuntu, yes. But we talk about Ubuntu. You know, if you have a broom, it's difficult to break a broom, but you can break a broomstick, right? When you gather the bunch, break it, you know. So one of the things that is happening with technology in Africa now is the Ubuntu moment, and this is one of it. And I agree with all the speakers that this is a moment in history for us because we've started a journey, and I'm glad JP, my brother, is driving this agenda for African Union. And it's very important because for us, we are more a field person. I come from an academic research background, you know, so all these things we talk ultimately come down to how are we going to get this done. And the only way to do this thing very well and do it right is to make sure you have the right data. So the academia involvement in this is very critical. We are centers for knowledge creation. We can bring that to bear. I remember the DG, John Kaseya, talked about the fact that some of the things we do sometimes, we forget that the people who are on ground know better. And I agree with him absolutely. And some of the contexts of the countries in which we work, be us donors, be us implementers, whether you are an implementing partner in one form or the other. The context is very, very important. And no two countries are the same, so no one shoe fits all. And that is where the academia and research institutions like the West African Institute of Public Health can come in. And one of the things we've done over time, I will bring it to bear in terms of how this relates to this conversation, is the fact that we have one of the young professionals in public health program, which we've been running for over 5 years. And annually, we train at least 350 young professionals online, starting from a virtual internship program, which takes about 150. This year alone, we have 150 for virtual internship program, 100 for what we call the literacy and leadership program, and then we'll have 50 for the DEAL fellowship, design equity and leadership fellowship. Why this is very important is that we discuss this and we bring people from all walks of life, young people, like my sister Mala talked about the youth. Youth are very critical. The future of Africa is dependent on the youth. And one of the things the research institutions and professional groups like us are doing is to bring them to be the leaders of tomorrow. And you can only do that if you build their capacity. So we also do that, and this is very translational in the sense that it is context specific. It is not just theory. We give them hands-on understanding of what it is to bring Africa of the new public health order, as we call it. So for us, it's very critical that we all work together, and I agree absolutely with everybody who has talked about all hands on deck, especially my sister from UNICEF. That is the key. And we are knowledge creators, we are knowledge sharers, knowledge management of the ecosystem of health. So one of the things we can work with you to do is to translate the knowledge to reality on ground. Thank you very much.